We are taking a road trip to Traverse City, Michigan. It's about a 4 or 5 hour ride in the car. The only one enjoying the ride is Lola. We took this trip in April of 2022. It is rainy and there is still snow on the ground. We found a restaurant to have lunch in and also sample some beers. In order to have Lola with us while we ate our lunch, we were on an outdoor patio and there was these cute little houses behind the fence. We made it to Traverse City and now we're going to get out and walk around and see what we can find. To get in out of the rain, we went to the Espresso Bay coffee shop. They had all kinds of coffees you could buy. It was hard to choose. They even allowed pets, so Lola was allowed to come in, which was another reason why we decided to hang out there and warm up and drink some hot coffee. Of course, I had to start my adventure with coffee. Lola is so tired, she had a hard time sleeping in the car. Traverse City is a quaint town with lots of shops and restaurants, and even doggy biscuits along the way. Love this vintage looking clock. And in the background, there's an art gallery. There's even an old-fashioned movie theater. Everybody had to get their picture taken in front of this mural. We made it to our hotel room. Traverse City is a touristy town, so there are lots of hotels and motels to choose from. For dinner, we're going to the Trattoria Stella. This is a must-see destination if you're in Traverse City. I'm showing you the old insane asylum. That's one of the buildings that hasn't yet been renovated. But we are heading into this one and it has been totally renovated. There are restaurants and shops in here. Trattoria Stella is an Italian restaurant and it is quite the experience. They have artwork up on the walls and just fantastic dinners. The shops were closed, but we still walked up and down the hallways to see everything. There was lots of funny displays or Michigan displays. Lots of crafty items as well as tchotchkes. There was a lot of historical pictures and explanations up on the walls of the long hallways. It was really interesting history. We started our next day's adventure at Aroma's Coffee and Tea. There are lots of public parks and areas to go and visit. Today we are going to see the Little Bear sand dunes, but we had a snafu. We had to turn around in this parking lot and take a different way because the road we wanted to go on was closed down for construction.
Hopefully. Wow, this vehicle was made for this. It was. It has a normal, road name.
We have arrived at the North Bar Lake Nature Preserve. This is a small inlet right behind the sand dunes, and on the other side of the sand dunes is Lake Michigan.
I know you're from.
It was cold and windy, and I was glad to have a hood. Our sneakers were slowly filling up with sand. Now it's time to leave the inlet and let's walk up and over the sand dunes. The sand reminds me of going to the beaches at the Jersey Shore. I was grateful for the wooden steps. Yes, those are white-capped waves coming in off of Lake Michigan. It was that windy. I think Lola just wants to get back to the car. I would imagine in the summertime there would be a lot of people here enjoying the beach. They call this the unsalted coast.
Now look back. I did a selfie.
We are back in the car and we are headed toward the little town of Leland. We made our way over to Fishtown, the historic district. Here is the harbor area. I saw this tree with a plaque on it, so I took a picture. There are a lot of cute little shops and restaurants in Leland to visit. If you see this symbol, it means unsalted coast, the fresh life. The peninsulas above Traverse City are known for their wineries, and we decided to check out Verterra. All of the wineries offer wine tastings, which is great, and then you can pick what you want to taste and whether or not you want to buy a bottle. They also had hard ciders to try. Here is a map of the peninsula. Now it's time to take Lola out to the park so she can run around. There was this beautiful little park that had a little free library in it. And she was able to get her exercise. We are back in the car. My husband and I stayed in the car while the kids checked out the Northern Latitudes Distillery. Some of the wineries and distilleries do allow pets, but you have to check with each one. They all have separate policies. Stay tuned for part 2. We have more adventures. There will be a link down in the description. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.